Studio squad. For everyone new, welcome to Keiota Studio. In this YouTube video, you're going to see me do some gardening chores. The first thing that I'm going to do is place all of my garden containers, which are buckets and plant pots, together in one area inside of my yard. Then I am going to take out all of the weeds and some other plants that I no longer want inside of my garden.
This is what my garden looks like currently. I'm starting by de-weeding and pulling other plants out that I did not originally plant in the containers. I have some horse manure inside of the garden soil mix, and I noticed that the plants really like it. The roots really grab onto the horse manure because of the nutrients and nitrogen inside of the soil. So I'm trying to take off as much soil as I can from the roots before I toss this plant.
Next, I'm going to mix the soil. Mixing soil helps to improve the soil condition for plant growth.
I don't want to use my garden bag right now, so I'm pouring all of the soil from the bag into this oversized bucket. There are some eggshells in the garden soil. Some of them are grinded finely, and then the others are larger pieces like this one.
I am growing loofah. Loofah is a really cool vegetable. I'll be able to use the loofah as sponges, but right now it is a very young plant that is trying to take over my garden. I placed loofah seeds in one plant container. However, they started popping up everywhere. So one of today's goals are to try and tame the loofah. I plan on placing all the loofah in one container for the time being, and then later on, as it gets larger, that's when I'll repot some.
Loofah is trying to take over my garden. All of these containers have loofah in it, and I did not plant all of them here. I did not know that loofah had that habit, but I'm trying to contain it. I want to place it in one container. I plan on letting it grow there, and then I'm gonna take it out of the other containers and put something else in those. As I told you, there is horse manure inside of the garden soil mixture, and I know when I bring my dog around the horses, he likes the smell of the manure. I think he might be sniffing the soil mixture because it smells familiar to him.
Something is attacking the broccoli plants in my garden, and I believe that it is slugs. I've seen a slug at the roots of one of my broccoli plants. I found out that coffee grounds could probably help me with this situation. I'm going to make sure that I wet the coffee grounds before I place it inside of the garden soil. Some gardeners believe that used coffee grounds are best for this situation.
I'm about to pull out some more loofah. This is either a broccoli or broccolini plant. A few days ago, I noticed the bite marks on the leaves and then the very light colored yellowing on the leaves and around the stem. So that was evidence to show me that there was something going on near the bottom of the plant, like where the roots are. And I noticed that there was a slug sucking the life out of one of my broccolini plants. So I decided to try the coffee method. These are coffee grounds. I am going to wet this coffee and then add it to the soil. I'm digging a hole before I place the coffee grounds and water mixture into the soil. Now I am putting the plant in its place inside of this bucket. This is what it looks like before using the coffee grounds. And this is what it looks like about a week later.
Lastly, I'm going to plant some Brussels sprout seeds, bean seeds, and pepper seeds. Then I'm going to water everything.
This is the easiest way to plant bell pepper seeds. I open up the bell pepper, take out the seeds, bring the seeds outside to the garden. I sprinkle the seeds inside of the container. I cover the seeds with soil. Lastly, I wet the soil with water. The larger ones are bean seeds, and the smaller, dark colored ones are Brussels sprout seeds. Here are the bean sprouts just a few days later. They grow pretty fast. I am using the pots of rainwater to feed the garden plants. This is what my garden looks like on May 15th, 2025 after I was finished gardening for the day. This is an updated video clip of my garden on May 23rd, 2025.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, share this video, watch it as many times as you want, and subscribe to Keiota Studio on YouTube if you haven't yet. You'll see me in my next video. Goodbye.